Welcome to www.staxi.com. Today's topic, the current airport wheelchair model could be better. Airports are sufficiently difficult to maneuver in without some of the very objects that are intended to ease our progress actually making it more difficult. A case in point is the current model of the airport wheelchair, which imposes significant difficulties on both user and operator. One of the biggest problems for the person tasked with pushing the airport wheelchair from one location to another, in order to help the mobility-impaired passenger, is actually finding the chair when it's needed. There's many reasons for this, all based on the current construction of standard chairs. For starters, storage is not always easy. It may be fairly easy for a single chair, which is actually part of the problem, but more on that in a moment. But it becomes more difficult when dealing with several, as they do not always stack or stand easily next to one another. Furthermore, due to the hectic pace of most airports, they may not always be put back where they're intended to be, so cannot be found in time of need. This is especially true as there are never as many around as are needed. The reason for this has to do with the construction of standard chairs. These units are made, and rightly so, with the maximum ease of independent movement of the occupant in mind. However, this also leads to a significant ease of theft, as very few people are likely to question people wheeling themselves out the door. They can also easily be folded up and carted away. Therefore, airports and other institutions are reluctant to carry any more wheelchairs than they absolutely have to, and these are often of poorer quality to keep replacement costs down. By the same token, many standard chairs will also lead to significant inconvenience for the person using it as transport. Most airport wheelchairs are not built to hold carry-ons, purses, and whatever else people are still allowed to take on board a plane. This is less problematic if they're traveling with someone, as that person can always be loaded down with everything. However, the person traveling alone has to balance everything on her lap or risk overloading the attendant. What would resolve these and many other problems with current models is an alternative form of transport chair. This chair is designed solely for institutional use, with the awareness that the majority of the people being transported does not require such on a daily basis and therefore have different requirements. Thus, these units come equipped with luggage space underneath, are built for side loading and ease of steering on the part of the attendant. Furthermore, they can be accessorized with any number of items, such as elevating leg rests and oxygen tank holders. Beyond this, they also have anti-theft features, such as not being able to be moved by the occupant, nor being able to be folded up and put in the trunk of the car. This last would seem to exacerbate the storage issue until one learns that they can be nested like shopping carts, thus taking up far less space and adding security with a locking mechanism. This reduction of theft also leads to the ability to purchase more chairs for a reduced cost over the long term. Thus, this unit is better for all parties. To find out more information on topics like this, please go to www.staxi.com.